Here's where she starts to talk about the actual tangible diminished output of our manufacturing due to the free trade. And remember, this is in 1996, so imagine this problem that she's going to mention, but ongoing for another 30 years, and that's why we're so screwed now.
And the most serious of these transfers of technology are in the airline industry, where Boeing tail sections of the Boeing 737s were mostly made in Wichita, Kansas. Now they are made in Shen province, where workers make $50 a month. And they had the transfer of the technology and the transfer of the jobs has taken place. General Motors, Ford, they're all fighting to get in to build factories there so they can make parts there. They want MFN so they can get those parts back into the United States. So we are exporting not low-tech jobs and textile jobs. We're exporting our technology. Now, if you take a country the size of China, with the very cheap, and in some instances, slave labor, the lack of market access, the rip-off of our intellectual property, the transfer of technology, a country that is not willing to play by the rules in any respect in this trade relationship, you have a serious threat not only to our relationship, but to the industrialized world.
A common argument from the left will be, we don't need to bring back all this manufacturing to America. We shouldn't be spending our time on building out these cheap, useless products. They don't understand. Nobody's talking about opening up toothpick plants across the United States. What we're saying is COVID showed us that we are completely screwed in the event of a global supply chain crunch. There is no reason why we are not manufacturing our own pharmaceuticals. There is no reason we aren't manufacturing the most basic inputs we need for all of our technology to run. There's no reason that we don't have robust steel and shipbuilding industries, because we do live in the real world where we have to be ready for war at any time. Like, the philosophy of the last 70 years is we don't need to manufacture anything. And sure, maybe we don't need to manufacture everything, but we have to be able to manufacture everything we need, and we can't even do that right now. That is not the makings of a sustainable country, one that can't build the things it needs to survive. We just forgot building things was crucial and thought we could rely on the third world at slave wages, and then most of our economy's output became dependent on financial services. We were moving a lot of money from point A to point B, getting rich while creating absolutely nothing, but providing the capital for these other countries to invest in real, tangible infrastructure.